never try, work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hey yo, I need that, big chips, man, I need that, hustle, need that, on my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback, they clear the way with my crew coming through, what I do, lace up that do. Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase them. No, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go to
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. On first down, Watson. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Watson on first down. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson. And the catch made by Johnson. The 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play. From the gun, here's Watson. Score. It's a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 33 and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the second straight play. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Mayfield.
Come on!
To escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, it's Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. On 1st and 10, Watson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. They were looking for Johnson that time. Following the interception, Mayfield. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there at 22. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Run. Hey, Roy 33.
They'll try again with Chubb. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop it behind the line for the second straight play. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. They've been stopped twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they look pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at the top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have been. But it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right. And Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to be the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
There we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Switch. Alert.
On third down, Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun
doing them
half for them,
things,
but
put them
playing
things
like
in there
that,
like
they
big
get
things
them off the schneid
supposed
a
to
little
be
bit,
put in
get them
there.
loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On second down, Mayfield again. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Come on, man. Nobody hold no block for the...
No gain on the screen.
Nobody hold no block for the boy.
Dialed up the blitz on third down, and your Warriors...
Nobody hold up no blocks for the
big
boy.
play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Mayfield to throw for it.
Come on, he won't let me throw the ball.
This one's going to go straight down to the
Golly.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down.
No, he throw the ball quicker than that, man. Come on. Jeez. Man,
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only
look at this shit. Look at this fuck shit, man. Look at this old fuck ass shit. I can't throw the ball. This motherfucker can do whatever he fucking want to do.
Ferguson, 79 yards.
Knowing he got everybody coming in. Knowing he running the ball. I'm in the run fucking defense. You can't touch him. Nobody.
I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had to feel
how the fuck is this competitive?
And
this
right
shit ain't
now,
no
they want to
goddamn
make sure they keep
competitive.
that and carry it into the second half.
Yeah.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
No. Off. Check your hot read. Hey, alert.
Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Now a caution, bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. Landry, the intended target. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. Flush to his right. Now and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a ball.
Come on, my man just standing there, flat-footed.
Play of the drive, a success.
Just standing there.
Exactly.
Come on,
right,
baby.
They needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
Come on.
Struggling a little bit.
Mike, 44. And let's get that ball, Dan. Let's get that ball right here.
Now a first down throw. Watson.
Come here, bitch. Get down.
Comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Get down.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Throwing on second and long. Watson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got a man, complete.
Come on, man. All right, man, it is what it is, but I ain't mad at it. God, dog, man.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Walk this back on down. All right, let's go here. Let's go.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Can I get him, Rick? Because I know he tempted, but what can I get him, Rick? What can I get him, Rick? I'm going to do this for it.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there.
Oh, come on, QB. Come on, man.
Zach Cunningham with a pick.
Come on, QB. You threw that ball right to the dude. Not in the hole, nothing.
So maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long. It's Watson escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here's Watson.
That was me. That was trash.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Wow, first and goal.
Boy,
And
he supposed to
defensively, all
got
they
him there.
can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Miller. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball
I just
again
want to see if we can get some passes.
On the last one. Throw it on the first play.
That's all I'm
See what happens. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Hey, alert! First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, Mayfield.
I just want to see if I can get some
That
catches.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who
I'm talking about
touch the
these
football
niggas are
and put it in the end
amazing.
zone, right? You got to score points.
Amazing.
Saquon Barkley with the Giants. You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it.
These
When they get
niggas
desperate,
are
they may actually have to
amazing.
return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey, did he ever come off the field last year? And, this guy, he's a threat to be a 1,000-yard runner and a 1,000-yard receiver as is Kamara. So this is going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see those guys do their thing. But there are plenty of other guys out there, too. If Zeke comes along, you got to take him. Melvin Gordon, if they both come to camp, we'll see how that works out. How about Todd Gurley and his health? Because when he touches the ball, great things usually happen.
And then wondering, someone like Le'Veon Bell took the year off, now a new offense. But if he starts going like he used to, he's obviously going to be a good one.
Fresh legs is what you're counting on with Le'Veon Bell and a fresh start in New York with the Jets. And if you're looking for an exciting rookie,
take off with the QB. I can run my QB too.
Baker Mayfield, 27 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
He never been shut out. That was never even thought on my mind.
They forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner.
I
But
just
even
want to
on a
hurt his
passing
QB.
play, he's unaccounted for
He
as a
think he
runner,
just-
and he turned it into a nice game.
A very
Crazy
nice
shit.
run, and it turns into 6
I just want to
points.
put my
This will be
head
fielded
in
on the
a
back of the end
million.
zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something like this on him. I want to do something just like that on him.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right?
He got carried off. Look at that ball. Oh, he got loose over. Look at that. Crap. Good play.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
Good play, homie.
The friend there.
Good play.
Ball goes over the sideline.
Touche, my God. Touche.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up
That's one of
second
the
and
ones
goal.
you can't say nothing. You can't do nothing.
Watson, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 8 yards out, and the Texans push further out in front. There now to add the extra point.
That drive was quick.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His throw here is incomplete.
Oh, boy, that's crazy.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now.
Boy, I ain't got no time.
He goes down.
None whatsoever.
DJ Reader got in
He's
for
on
the
the
sack.
blitz now.
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put Odell Beckham Jr. and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Beckham.
Oh, this is some crazy
and the
crap.
Browns get a score closer.
I ain't no in here that's supposed to happen.
The electric OBJ, the short reception, and then he did the rest of the work himself.
You know, there's a thing that the players always talk about, the coaches in the league, they call it play speed. Because, you know, we had that time speed when we're running the 40s at the combine, and, in pro days and all that. But play speed is different. And OBJ's play speed is some of the best in the league. In other words, when he has the ball in his hands or he's running
ball out
around,
there,
he runs
it like a low breeze.
Most people,
He gonna come back with the run.
You come up wrong on your ankles trying to tackle him.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about
keep
away. Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
Come on, get that ball out of there.
At the
How you put
31-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Third and 2, Watson.
Yeah, light your little hot ass up. Light your little hot ass back on up.
Getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Light your little hot ass back on up. Light your little hot ass back on up.
Great, and he goes down once more. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him reach the 5. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores.
Woo! Get that nigga off you, baby. Get that nigga up off you.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll give it to Chubb. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end. And he takes this one in.
It's on it now. Let's go. I'm not got time for that whole shit.
Scoring on the sneak from a yard out as his guys are back within a single score. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line lower than the defensive front.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
Let's go, y'all. Let's kick this door on over.
This is taken at the 3.
Let's kick this door on over. Take his head out.
Across the 20 before he's
head out.
At about the 23-yard line.
Let's kick this door on over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation you got.
There we go. Slow it on down. Good job. He got in there, though. He got in there. He got 5 yards.
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need.
Lazy. I know he want to use them legs. I know he want to use them legs, but we ain't going to let him. Let's go. I'm kicking them big boys in. He going to have to beat me in the air.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Good boy. Come on now. You right there. What are you doing?
A little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
52's the mark.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. He fights him off. Flushed out right. But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sheldon Richardson. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
That's my bad. I waited all kinds of money on that one.
Now Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
Okay.
Physical play on the football there. And it's
Let's do it again. Let's see that
24.
again.
They'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Swing right. Okay, now let's do that again.
To throw. Coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send it to the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
On 36-yard attempt.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time. So that'll back them up 5. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute.
Oh, that's some bullshit! That's some...
No good.
You know that's bull. Boy, that's some
and this score will stay
crap
right where it
there,
is.
boy.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. On the right side, this is Miller.
That's some bullshit.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now, Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson now to throw. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one.
Let's go. We got to go the whole length of the field,
Now Callaway on the return.
Take it off. Look at that bullshit there. Look at that bullshit there, boy. That boy got some hell of a closing speed.
Control of the football,
I mean,
switching
hell of a
with
close.
very little time remaining in this contest.
So, I ain't got nothing for this situation. Nothing but OBJ. That's all I got for this situation.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one.
Nothing but OBJ! Nothing but OBJ!
For the touchdown, that's likely the game winner here in the closing
Nothing but OBJ!
The PAT.
Nothing but.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Oh, this is a crazy game, boy. This is a crazy game.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh, my.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry.
Goes Duke Johnson. The 30.
Look at that bullshit! Look at this bullshit!
How do you get that out? Most improbable ways to
Look at this bullshit, man!
Play. This one is going to sting for a while. I mean,
look at that
bull. Defensively.
One stop.
One stop. And all he takes off with it. It's a fake. And I'm not
look
sure
at that
bullshit,
man.
Thank goodness for them, no turnover. Now the ball game over.
Man,
so Houston
look at that
here
bull.
with the victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But
come on, man.
It's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
I took this game back, and that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. That's what
That'll do
y'all
it for
do.
us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.